when I first got started in my MLM business, I was told that through prospecting, right, through inviting people to see a presentation, following up, and collect a decision, I could then sponsor some people. But there was a dangerous line of thinking that I was also taught. Okay, I was also taught that all I'm doing is I'm looking through the many to find the few, and that's great. That's exactly what you're doing, right? Because in MLM, sponsoring people, it's more of like a sift and sort, not an identify and sell, right? Like if you worked at a shoe company or a shoe store, you would say, okay, this person, I'm going to sell them this shoe. I'm going to sell them this shoe, and you're just getting on them, you're trying to sell them the shoe, and then you upsell them some socks or something like that, right? In MLM, it's more like, here's a ton of people. The overwhelming majority, most of them don't want anything to do with it, so I'm just going to run through all these numbers real quick. No, 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 yes, cool. Let's see how serious you really are. Let's see if you're ready to get started now. And that's basically how it goes. But the problem is that I was told all I need to do is find one fire. I was in a binary, right? And a binary is you build a left side and you build a right side, and whatever the smaller amount, whatever one is smaller, that matches. The smaller amount is how much you get a certain percentage of your volume, right? So the way that worked is I would have to put people on both sides. All I needed to do was find a firecracker that's going to explode a leg, right? All I needed to do was find one guy over here who's going to take off and build the business to infinity, and one guy over here that's going to do the exact same thing, and I'm rich. I can just sit back and enjoy all the money that's just coming in because I've got two guys on my team that are working like crazy, right? Now that's dangerous thinking. Now, although somebody maybe has done that before, and plenty of people have sponsored one person that is a workhorse, right? Like I know a lady, a gal who she sponsored one guy who's already made her over 100,000, right? I know this other guy. I mean, just crazy, right? It's a crazy amount of money that can happen just from sponsoring one person. But the problem with that story is it makes you think that it's realistic, right? Although that may be more likely than winning the lottery, it's not more likely than winning the lottery by much. So if you're prospecting based on luck, based on hoping to find somebody who's going to blow up your business, that's how you're building your business, that's not a good way to build your business. What you should be building your business on, the numbers you should be focusing on, is personal production. Can you hit your income goals with your personal production, assuming nothing duplicates at all, right? Can you do that? Because that's the first step. When you do that, and when you bring on the people, say, hey, follow me, watch what I'm doing, see how I'm constantly bringing in new people, do that. Because most people won't bring in anybody, okay? Most people won't join, and then other people who join, most of them won't bring in anybody, okay? You're only going to have a couple of people that you need to work with. And the people you need to work with is not, now I'm not saying don't give them a chance if they don't do anything. I'm saying be there for them when they're ready, and if they're not ready, if they're not working, they're not moving, move on, right? Next. Go to the next one, go to the next one, go to the next one, because you want to spend your time with the people who are actually working, with the people who are making your business build, the people who are ready to run as fast as you're ready to run, okay? So prospecting is a lot kind of, if you're prospecting with this lottery mentality, that's no good, okay? So here's what I like to do instead. A lot of people will then focus on marketing. Like maybe they'll put up flyers. You'll have these flyers all over the place, and on the flyer, you got a flyer over here and a flyer over here, and you're plastering them around town. And these flyers are basically, they're saying like, hey, would you like to make some money outside of what you're doing? They have some kind of direct response marketing that's gonna find somebody who is actually looking for what you have to offer and get them to reply, okay? Now, if you're just posting these flyers all over the place, it's time consuming, but the thing about it is that it's a real low percentage chance, right? But it does still work. And that just means you need more flyers. You need more flyers in more places all over the place so your message gets seen by more people. Okay, now let's take this from a different angle. The exact same thing I do, right? I create blog posts, which is a content, right? It's a piece, it's a flyer out on the internet, okay? And what that flyer does, what that blog post does, is it solves a problem, okay? Somebody has a problem, they go onto Google, how do I solve my problem? And then they come up on my flyer, and my flyer is like, hey, you got this problem? Here's what you got to do. You have the problem of not enough money? Here's what you got to do to make more money. You've got a problem of maybe you don't have enough energy. Well, here's a solution that's all natural. Here's a solution that is actually good for you. Here's a solution that's cheaper in the long run. Okay, you want to lose some weight? Here's exactly what I did to lose some weight. My testimony. I mean, I can tell you, I lost some weight by doing these things. Here's where you need to buy. Does this make sense? So your flyers that you're putting out there on the internet, your blog posts and your videos, they're out there solving problems. The thing about them is these flyers get taken down. They get taken down over time, and it's kind of, you have to put in a lot of footwork or you got to pay somebody to do it. The way that I work is from my laptop, from my cell phone, I'm posting a blog post, I'm shooting a video and uploading it, solving a problem, and it's out there forever, okay? That little flyer is going to be out there forever. So the more flyers I make, the more people, more people see them. The more people that see them, the more people that buy, okay? So right now I'm just consistently built, because I'm all about leverage, I'm all about residual, okay? I don't know how you feel about making residual income, but I'm sure I know how you feel about making residual income. You love it, right? That's why you're in the MLM niche, or that's why you're trying to make some money online, or that's why you're in business. And you know that if you have to keep putting in the work every single day, you'll never be free. So you want to build up something that's going to pay you, an asset that pays you. Well, I have another asset that pays me with my prospecting, okay? So instead of me going out there putting out these flyers all the time and the wind goes down or somebody goes down and takes them down or whatever, and I can only reach my one little area, I plaster my flyers all over the internet, okay? And I solve people's problems daily. There's people right now watching other videos, not this one that you're watching right now, but there's people watching other videos of mine that are solving problems for them. And when you solve people's problems, they're willing to pull out their money. If the value of their problem solved is less than the amount of money you're charging to solve their problem, they'll do it all day long. So who should you be talking to? Should you be talking to people who maybe are interested? Or should you be putting flyers all over the place so the people that are super interested, the people that are just hungry for your meal replacement shake, the people that are just itching for some way to get out of their job, right? They're tired of eating at gas stations and they're tired of just scraping by and having too much month at the end of the money, or too much month at the end of the money, right? They're tired of all that and they're looking for an answer. They are looking badly for what you have to offer. They want it, but they don't know it exists. And whatever company you're in, there's somebody joining that company right now, okay? If you're in a company that's of any size at all, there's some people that are just about to join. There's people signing on the dotted line. There's people pulling out their credit card, putting in their information, and buying what you're selling right now from someone other than you, okay? You put your flyers out there, you decide to start blogging, you decide to start creating videos that solve people's problems, focus on solving their problems, plaster them all over the place, all over the internet, all over everybody who has that problem is at, whether they're on a forum trying to lose weight, whether they're, just in a Facebook group chatting with other people about, saving money or starting a business or whatever, wherever those people are, find them, okay? Find them. And if you want some help finding them, let me know. Just reply to this video. Say, hey, Brian, I want some help finding the people. You need to realize who your target market is, who you're trying to sell to, where those people hang out, what their problems are, and how your product solves them, okay? And then you have to show them in a way that says, hey, look, you have this problem. These are some facts. Here's the problem. Here's, exactly how you can solve the problem. And here's where you can buy to get started right now solving that problem. Okay, I hope that makes a whole lot of sense to you. But that's basically all I do in my business. Every single day, I just create some more flyers. I create some more content that's out there that solves people's problems, and it is there forever. This one time, I actually made money. I made a sale. I sponsored a brand new person onto my team from a little flyer out there on the internet, solving people's problems, that was 13 months old, okay? Now, I haven't been doing this that long, all right? Now, when I keep going, as I'm building more and more, solving more and more problems, what happens is I've got this funnel. All right, here's my funnel. Okay, everybody who's seeing these flyers, they're right here at the top. Some of them say, hey, I want this. I want what you have to offer. And they go into the funnel. They get a little bit further down. Other ones are like, and then they're showing a little bit more. They're taught a little bit more. More of their problem is solved. They get a little bit down. When they come out the bottom here, that's money. That's where they join, okay? Now all I have to do is get more flyers so that more people get into this funnel, so that more people make money, okay? Hopefully that makes a whole lot of sense to you. Directly below this video or on the email that it came from, I've got another video by my friend David Sharp. I want you to check it out. If you're just watching this on my YouTube channel, directly below, there's going to be a link where you can click. Or even if you're on my blog, just check out what's around this video. There's a link, an action you can take that's going to get you to the next step, that's going to teach you a little bit more about how this works and how you can start making money with it now, how you can start throwing flyers all over the internet. And you can do this from anywhere, right? You can do this from your job. I used to do it from my car. when I was in my car, I don't know how safe it was, so I don't know. But I'm driving in my car and I would film a video of me teaching something. Some of those videos are still out there on the internet. And I wasn't very good then, but I just decided to do it. I did it, and now I feel like I am good. Or I'm good enough to where I'm self-sufficient. I'm paying my own bills. I don't have to have a job anymore, right? As of May 31st this year, I've lived I've lived a laptop-based lifestyle. Sorry, I just kind of a little hazy still. Just woke up, but I had to get this message out to you guys quick. Hopefully, this makes a whole lot of sense. Take the action around the page. I'm Brian Couch. I love you.